Hello there guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and welcome back to a brand new video. And this is your match preview for Liverpool versus Chelsea, and the game kicks off today at 8:15 UK time, of course. And yeah, this is another big game, Now I do apologize for not making the match reaction because I just don't know. I was just so frustrated and so tired that I just had to, you know, think of something that would take my mind off that Manchester United game because that was so dead and so boring. Well, not well, maybe a bit boring, but it was dead. It was a dead game. I just said in my my live watch along in the Manchester United game. Our defending under Thomas Tuchel is really good. Is getting there. We're not conceding lots of goals. We've only just conceded two, just two under Thomas Tuchel. You know, and we're getting clean sheets after clean sheets after clean sheets. So our defending and the goalkeeper is top, 100% really good. But then if you look at our attacking, it's not. I just don't know what's wrong with our attacking. I just don't know. I just every single time we get chances, we don't score. I just don't know when did these attacking players ever going to get inside the box and just and stay in their position and try to shoot? Just why? I just don't know. Under Thomas Tuchel, we're not scoring. We've only our highest ever scoring was I don't know. It's probably when I just don't know. It's always 1-0, 2-0, something like that. When is Chelsea ever going to get 3-0 or 4-0, something like that? Why? It doesn't happen because our attacking is really poor. And I'm praying to God that this game later today, our attacking will improve and get better and better and better, because if it doesn't, Chelsea are never going to get in the top four and never going to get the 3 points. I just don't know, guys. I really don't know what's going on with our attacking. It's just so poor and just boring. I'm just so frustrated. If we like I said oh if we ever going to get into the Champions League next season, we have to improve our attacking, because I just don't know when it's going to end. I really don't know. But yeah, like I said, this is your match preview for the Liverpool game. Now I've got the stats for that game on the One Football app. Make sure you download it because it's really good. It gives you all the information about your team and also the opposition team. Um, you know, the first thing I remember is that the last time Chelsea beat Liverpool was 1-0 at Stamford Bridge when Antonio Conte came in, and that was also the same season when we also beat Manchester United 1-0, and both these games were at Stamford Bridge. Next season it was a draw. Then after that it was 2-0. Last season it was 2-1. Then after that it was 5-3. This season we faced Liverpool at Stamford Bridge and we lost 2-0. Like, honestly, Chelsea needs to go to Anfield, perform the best performance ever and get a win, because I just don't know. This season we've only just beat one Big Six team, and that is only Tottenham. We've lost to Arsenal, Man City. We drew to United twice. We've lost to Liverpool. All these big games, we just only beat one of them. I just don't get it. I really don't get it. That's why I'm hoping that this another big game. Thomas Tuchel have beaten Tottenham, Georgia, Manchester United. Let's hope that Thomas Tuchel can get these players to really perform well and get a win. Because if we don't win, Liverpool are this close to being above Chelsea and back into the top four. I want Champions League next season, but if our attacking doesn't improve, there will be nowhere in the Champions League next season. So I'm praying to God that this happens, that our attacking will improve and we can get back in the Champions League. Because for me, there's no chance yet. Even though the season hasn't finished, I just believe there is a chance, but our attacking needs to improve. It really needs to improve. So here's the match stats. Liverpool have won their last 4 Premier League meetings with Chelsea, of course, netting 11 goals and conceding just 4. The only team to win 5 in a row against the Blues in the competition is Blackburn, 7 between February 93 and May 1996. Chelsea have lost their 2 away league games against Liverpool. Last loss in more consecutively at Anfield between September 1992 and October 1997, 5 years. Of all the fixtures between the 6th ever present Premier League club, only Everton vs Manchester United have fewer less goals draws than matches between Chelsea and Liverpool. Chelsea have just won 10% of their 10 Premier League games against Liverpool taking place between Monday and Friday. Oh, that is not good. Just only winning 1. Compared to the 40% win rate at the Reds at the weekend, winning 19, drawing 10 and lost 18. There you see, the Liverpool have a better stat than Chelsea. This is why we have to improve tonight. So that, this curse can be broken. Chelsea manager Thomas Tuchel is unbeaten in his first 9 matches as the Blue Boss in all competitions. Of course, it's not the longest winning one, but he's getting close. This is the 15th meeting in all competitions between Chelsea manager Thomas Tuchel and Liverpool Jurgen Klopp. Tuchel has won just 2 of the previous 14 matches against Jurgen Klopp, which is really not good. Really not good. Liverpool Sadio Mane has scored 7 goals in 60 appearances against Chelsea in all competitions. Chelsea's Olivier Giroud, of course striker, has there been 7 Premier League goals against Liverpool, with the Frenchman only scoring more against Aston Villa and Newcastle, 9 each. Now that is a really good stat, but it's a really good stat for Olivier Giroud, but not for Chelsea Football Club. Like I said, the last time that we've ever beat Liverpool was 1-0. Since then, Liverpool are unbeaten against Chelsea. I think it's winning 3 and drawing once. Yes, winning 3 and drawing once since then. Like I said, we need to get the 3 points. We need to win this, because if we don't win, this feels like Manchester United not beating Liverpool and Manchester United in the Premier League, which is really going to be frustrating. Really frustrating. And yeah, hopefully this game doesn't end 0-0, because some of you might be wondering, I know some of you are thinking, there's a big game, it'll probably end 0-0. No, it won't. Because Liverpool are not like United. You saw that result yesterday against Crystal Palace. They drew 0-0 3 times in a row that they drew 0-0. So Liverpool are not like United. Liverpool went to and beat Sheffield United 2-0. They scored 2 goals in the second half, but none in the first half. So that's why I know this game won't end 0-0. And the only way to do that is for our defense to be defending well. Let's say keep Sadio Mane quiet, keep Firmino, keep this front 3 quiet, and make sure our attacking improves in the final third. That's the only way for this game to not end 0-0, because if it does, it's going to be another dead game, which I don't think it will, but hopefully it won't be a dead game, and hopefully Chelsea can go to Anfield and get the 3 points. So yeah, before I move on to my starting lineup, I'm going to give you the injuries. Now, Thiago Silva hasn't featured. Now, I mentioned in the Southampton preview, or was it a Tottenham preview? Something like that. That Thomas Tuchel said that that Thiago Silva will feature in the Southampton game. That didn't happen. He also didn't feature in the Atletico Madrid game and the Manchester United game. So I don't know if he's going to feature later today, but what I've heard from Thomas Tuchel, I don't think it will happen. I really don't think it will happen. I think the good news is Pulisic is back. They haven't confirmed it yet, but we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see on later today if he's fit enough to start, because I want Pulisic to start this game because last season when we lost 5-3 at Anfield, he was our best player, the man of the match, got a goal and an assist. So I'm praying that Pulisic can perform the same type of performance last season at Anfield, getting a goal and getting an assist, because so far this season Pulisic has been a bit dead, just a bit dead. He hasn't been the best player that we expected him, like he did last season, you know. But let's hope he can change that today if he's fit enough to start and play for Chelsea and hopefully get the 3 points. So yeah, that is basically everything. And if you saw the video, Jurgen Klopp has paid Thomas Tuchel for the Chelsea as a Chelsea manager because he's unbeaten. He changed the formation and he's getting clean sheets and just conceded 2 goals. So that's why Jurgen Klopp is very happy for him. And so that's why hopefully Thomas Tuchel can put that same lineup, make sure that our attacking is getting there, because I feel like Thomas Tuchel will be praising the defenders for not conceding so many goals, but he'll be so frustrated at Chelsea's attackers for not get the ball into the final third and shoot. That's the only thing he'll get angry. So hopefully both our defense, our attacking in this game will improve and be at the top, because the defense is there, but attacking is below, absolutely below. So hopefully that will change. So yeah, let me move straight on to my starting line. So as you can see, this is my starting lineup, my predicted lineup. Now the formation I'm still gonna use is still gonna be a 3-4-2-1, because that's what Thomas Tuchel is using and it's starting to work. Our defending is good, but our attacking just needs to improve a little bit. So in goal, it's going to be Mendy for me, because I cannot trust Kepa on this one. Because remember last season at Anfield, when he couldn't save that free kick and he done a stupid mistake for the 5th goal. So that's why I would not let Kepa back starting in the game against Liverpool today at Anfield. So that's why I'll put Edouard Mendy there, because he makes big saves. He did a really great save in the second half against Manchester United. Really great save. So that's why I will put Edouard Mendy there rather than Kepa, because like I said, Kepa, really bad. Mendy, brilliant. He's still number one, and he will always be our number one. So that's why I will put Edouard Mendy as the goalkeeper. The defense is going to be unchanged for me. 3 at the back is going to be unchanged. We've got Rudiger as the left centre back, Christensen as the centre back, and Azpilicueta as the right centre back. I thought Rudiger and Christensen were absolutely brilliant against Manchester United. Kept them inside their pocket, just defended well, make sure they don't get the ball inside the box, this and that. So that's why these two have been brilliant. I know I haven't been talked about Azpilicueta lately, but I'll still stick him on the right centre back, because he's still our captain and he's improving on the Thomas Tuchel, really improving. So those are the back 3. Now into the midfields. So the 4 I'm going to stick with Marcos Alonso as the left centre-back. Of course, I was pretty surprised to not see him start in the game against Manchester United, but I understood that Thomas Tuchel knew that Ben Chilwell didn't play under Thomas Tuchel, so that's why he wanted to give Ben Chilwell a chance. Ben Chilwell did alright, but I don't think that's his best position. His best position is a left back. For me, that's his best position, not a left wing back. So that's why I will put Marcos Alonso there, because I think that position really suits him. So yeah, the right centre back for me is got to be Karl Hudson-Odoi. For me, he's really. I think under Thomas. I think if no, sorry, I'm just trying to say the right thing. Yeah. I think Reece James did well when he came on for the game against Manchester United. So people might be telling me that why would you not put Reece James there? Because Reece James does good, also good in that position, but I'll put Callum Hudson-Odoi there because when you put him in that right centre back, he will perform well in that position. He will get the ball, go past players, try and get an assist, trying to get a goal, this and that. So that's why I would put Callum Hudson-Odoi rather than Reece James there, because if Callum Hudson-Odoi doesn't play well against Liverpool in the first half, then I would take him off and put Reece James there just to make sure. And if Reece James does really well tonight, then maybe I'll put Reece James as a starting lineup in a couple of games. But for this game, I'll put Callum Hudson-Odoi on as the right wing back for me. Now, into the pivot, the two midfielders, for me, it's got to be Kovacic and Jorginho. Kante, I thought he did really well in the game against United, winning the ball back, tackles, defensively, this and that. But I think Kovacic and Jorginho suit in those positions because Kovacic can play well when Jorginho is right next to him as the two pivot. So that's why I will put Kovacic and Jorginho there. Let's hope that Jorginho will really, really do well in this big game against Liverpool and do what Kovacic does. Win the ball back. Pass accuracy, just let's say like this, like almost 100% this and that. So yeah, that's why I will put Kovacic and Jorginho as the two midfielders or the two pivots, if you know what I mean. Now we move on into the wingers. Now, for this one, it was really tricky for me because I would have put in Timo Werner. But you know what? I'm going to put Pulisic as the left wing because, like I mentioned in the beginning, Pulisic, I thought he did absolutely well in that game against Liverpool. Even though we've lost 5-3 at Anfield last season, he got a goal and he got an assist. And that's why I'm hoping this game he can do the exact same thing like Eden Hazard. You know me, I don't like to compare Eden Hazard and Pulisic, but Pulisic can do exactly the same thing that Eden Hazard does for Chelsea. So that's why I would rather start Pulisic because even though he's been a bit dead, I feel like this game against Liverpool, he would improve and he can perform well. So that's why I will put Pulisic on the left wing. On the right wing, for me, it's got to be Mason Mount. He's already been our best player so far under Thomas Tuchel. Even though he's not scoring that much, he's getting a lot of chances. I thought he's brilliant when he's off the ball and on the ball, this and that. So Mason Mount, for me, he doesn't play in the wing. He always plays as a number 10. Of course, it's normally Havertz, but he puts but Lampard normally puts Mason Mount as the number 10, which I don't think that's necessary. So that's why I will put Mason Mount on the right wing. Then as a striker, for me, it's got to be Timo Werner. I mean, Giroud, I would have put Giroud there, but I thought he was a bit bad in the game against Manchester United. He had so many chances, headers, getting the ball, making sure he gets runs properly and making sure that the ball goes inside the net. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. So for me, it's got to be Timo Werner. Timo Werner, for me, is already improving under Thomas Tuchel. Of course, he's not getting goals, but he's getting more assists and he's winning Chelsea the penalties. So that's why I would put Timo Werner there. If Timo Werner can play well and perform well in game against Liverpool, I will be very happy because we need him to score. We need him to score. We haven't paid someone who cannot score and we cannot give up on him. So let's hope that Timo Werner, the game today, can score and get Chelsea the 3 points. That is what I want to see from Timo Werner and the rest of the attacking as well. So that is my starting lineup. Let me know in the comments below whether you agree or disagree with the lineup and tell me what formation you would use and which players you want to see starting in the game against Liverpool today. Now, in terms of the prediction, go with It's going to be tricky, this one. I think I'm going to go for Liverpool 1, Chelsea 2. I don't. I'm not sure if we will keep a clean sheet this one. Even though I want that to happen, Liverpool for attacking is more better than Chelsea, so that's why I believe we will concede. But I'm a bit confident that Chelsea can go to Anfield and try to get the win. We should have. When I predicted 2-1 against United, that really should have happened. But attacking was let me down. But hopefully this time our attacking will improve, get chances, and make sure the ball goes in the back of the net. Because Chelsea's aim is to get back in the Champions League, and the only way to do that is for Chelsea to pick up 3 points and to get wins. Because, like I said, this game is big, and I don't want Chelsea to go to Anfield and lose a game or to get a draw. I definitely don't want that to happen. All I want to see is a great performance, a win, and the 3 points to get back in the Champions League. That is all I want from Chelsea Football Club. So hopefully these players will perform well. The manager can pick the players and put them in their starting position. And yeah, hopefully we can keep some players quiet and make sure Liverpool don't go above Chelsea and get back in the top 4 ways, because that would be surprisingly. I'll be surprised if Liverpool go back, because their season is the worst. They keep on losing games. Even though they beat Sheffield United, they're still not a great team. We already know who's going to win the league. Manchester City, they're in a great run of form. So yeah, that's what I've got to say on that one. But yeah, guys, that's the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're new around here, and hit the bell notification so that you never miss any of my other content. And there'll be a live watch along later today, so make sure you stay tuned for that one so that you won't miss it. And hopefully this game will not end 0-0, and hopefully you guys see me smiling after the game when we hopefully beat Liverpool 2-1 and get the 3 points. That is all I want to see. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Look after yourselves, take care, and peace.